What's up everybody, welcome to the channel and welcome to our monthly video in which we suggest games for the following month that we think are interesting to take a look at. And today we have a few really nice titles for you to check out. So sit back, relax and enjoy. At number 1, we got Redfall. The release of Redfall is just around the corner and it's one of the most eagerly awaited co-op shooters for 2023. Developed by Arcane, the studio behind acclaimed games like Dishonored 2, Prey, and Deadloop, Redfall promises to be an unforgettable experience that draws inspiration from Dungeons & Dragons and Far Cry 2. In Redfall, you'll be tasked with fighting off vampire infestations in the town of Redfall, Massachusetts. Whether you choose to go solo or team up with your friends, you'll need to build an arsenal of powerful weapons and unlock supernatural abilities in order to take down your foes. The game offers a thrilling and immersive gameplay experience as you shoot and slash your way through a world teeming with vampires and cultists. Is one of the most highly anticipated Xbox Series X games set to launch this year, Redfall has generated a lot of buzz among gamers. So get ready to face off against the undead and save the town of Redfall when the game arrives on Xbox Series X and PC just in a few days on May the 2nd.
What is this place? It's like the weirdest dream.
You're not supposed to be here.
This is a broadcast for the people of Redfall. Find a weapon. Defend yourselves.
Going up.
Ah, shit.
No!
V-Rising has been a hit on Steam since its early access launch, becoming one of the most popular games on the platform and even surpassing the highly anticipated Elden Ring as the top-selling Steam game. Players have eagerly awaited news about additional content for V-Rising since its release, and Stunlock Studios has finally delivered a massive free expansion called Secrets of Gloomrot. The upcoming expansion features a new biome, Gloomrot, which will be divided into two parts, the north and the south. The areas will offer unique challenges, enemies, and technology with new factions, enemies, and V-Blood bosses to face. The expansion also includes new weapons and new skills, including the highly requested Greatsword, as well as legendary weapons and new enemy varieties. One of the major updates included in Secrets of Gloomrot is a building overhaul, allowing players to build multi-level castles with stairs that can be placed anywhere instead of just on outside ramps. The old map areas will also receive complete visual overhaul. The cinematic trailer for Secrets of Gloomrot has revealed a release date of May 17th, which also marks the 1-year anniversary of the game's release in 2022.
I have ripped the lightning from the sky itself! You've harnessed your glove's power and now...
The studio behind the popular tactical RPG Mutant Year Zero, Road to Eden, has announced a release date to their upcoming game Miasma Chronicles. The game is set to be released on the May 23rd on Steam and the Epic Games Store, with console releases coming later in the month. Miasma Chronicles is a post-apocalyptic tactical RPG set in a ruined America where a naval force called the Miasma has caused environmental collapse. Players take on a role of Elvis and his mecha brother in a quest to find their mother, using the Miasma controlling glove she has given them. Along the way, they team up with a character called Jade and battle a variety of enemies. The game features real-time exploration and XCOM style turn-based combat, similar to the Mutant Year Zero. It also has a variety of landscapes to explore, including some stunning vistas. The Bearded Ladies are known for their excellent tactical RPGs, and Miasma Chronicles looks like it will be no exception. Fans of the genre should definitely keep an eye for this one. As a big XCOM fan, this looks like a pretty fun game to me, and I might even consider covering it on the channel.
Bullseye.
Look at you getting tough.
Okay, sunshine, I'm right here. Do your worst. Don't get up, or I'll freaking kill you again. You got it. Ah, catch this.
Hit me.
Next up we have Amnesia the Bunker, the upcoming sequel from developer Frictional Games. Promises to take the Amnesia series to new heights in the terms of story-driven survival horror. Set during World War I, players take on the role of French soldier Henri Clement, who wakes up in a seemingly abandoned bunker's infirmary with little memory of what has happened since the conflict. The game focuses on moment-to-moment actions and choices, with the gameplay taking center stage over the narrative. According to the game director Frederick Olsen, the team took a lot of effort into replayability, with each playthrough leading to different moments in the player's story. With a unique approach and an emphasis on gameplay, Amnesia the Bunker is sure to impress horror game fans. I personally don't know if I'm gonna play this game. It looks a little bit too scary for me. And last but not least, we have the Lord of the Rings Gollum. It's an upcoming game set in the Middle-earth universe that follows the story of Smeagol, the character who played an essential role in the books and the movies. The game makes a solid case that his journey could be just as interesting as that of Frodo and Bilbo. The developers has focused on exploring Smeagol's relationship with his suppressed alter ego Gollum, making the journey more compelling. The game's unique selling point is that players can follow the footsteps of Middle-earth's greatest misfit and watch him duel with himself. Smeagol's body is piloted by two minds, the placid and naive Smeagol and the selfish and malicious Gollum, and players must choose which persona to follow at crucial points in the game. These choices add up and eventually lead players to positions where one personality dominates the conversation based on their preference. The game's approach to morality is not like that of Mass Effect, where every choice made keeps the character out of trouble. Sometimes Smeagol's obsessive self-interest expressed through Gollum can keep him out of chains. The approach reflects itself in interesting ways while exploring the game's world. Players must use stealth and trap laying, as the game discourages combat at every turn, which is appropriate for a creature that lives in the shadows of bigger, scarier things. The game features established characters from the books such as Gandalf the Grey and several new characters created exclusively for this story. The characters are written and performed in a way that feels spot on with the characters we know and love. So those are the 5 titles that look the most interesting to us in May. Let us know in the comments, what do you think? Which games are your favorite on this list? Or maybe you have a favorite game that didn't make the list. In any case, we're doing this monthly, so subscribe, like, all the YouTube jazz. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Hex out.